Hello everyone, it is Erika Misha. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And as you guys can tell by the title, separating yourself from negativity. Separating yourself from negativity is what God was talking to me about. So let me get into my notes. Y'all know I always got my notes. I always have my notes. God was talking to me the other day about separating myself from negativity. We all know what the negativity in our life is. Negativity can be a person, a place, a thing. That's the definition of a noun. Okay. I pray to God all the time to help me stay away from negativity. I also pray and ask God to help keep me from being negative too. God was talking to me the other day. God said, keep yourself separated from the negativity. Separate yourself from the negativity. Now, we all know what that is. We all know what that is in our life. That negativity, whether it's a person, place, or thing. We all know. That's what God was talking to me about. Hey, I'm just sharing what God was talking to me about. You know, God was getting on me, so I'm sharing it with y'all. How about that? Sharing it with y'all. He was getting on me about that negativity, so I'm sharing it with y'all. Yes. Separate yourself from negativity. And we all know, like I said, we all know what that negativity is. We all know, we got some negative people in our lives and negative places that we go and negative things that we do, God was getting on me about it now. If he was getting on me about it, I was doing something I ain't had no business. Separate myself from the negativity. Okay, God, I hear you, God. Yes. I said, God, you are right. You are right. And sometimes, it could be like, like a person, like a friend we've been friends with for years. And it's like, I know they negative, but, we've been friends for so long. Or it could be, a negative relationship, a negative friendship, a negative family member. Y'all know it could be anything now. Especially them relationships. Them ships. Y'all know. Yep. That's what God was talking to me about. Separating myself from negativity. Separate yourself from negativity. Especially if it's going to cause problems between you and God. You already know the rules of that now. Anything that's going to separate you from the love of God. Y'all already know how that goes. Y'all already know how that goes. So that's what God was talking to me about. Separating myself from negative things, negative people. Things that's going to, mess with my relationship with God and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, God, I hear you. And it's not so easy to separate yourself, And I began to say, what? If God is telling me to separate myself, pull back from an individual, or, don't go over there, don't go over here, a certain area, a certain person's house or something, Child, that could be your own family too now. Friends, it could be a lot. It could be negativity could be a lot of things. Negativity can be a lot of things. And sometimes we ourselves can be negative. Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We ourselves can be that negative one. When we talk about separating ourselves from negativity, we could be the one that's negative that people trying to separate themselves from. Ask yourself. That's why I say, God, don't let me be the negative. You know what I'm saying? God, let me be living, like you want me to live, God, and let my light shine how you want it to shine, God. Don't let me be the negative one. Please, God, don't let me be the negative one. That's what I was saying to God. And that's what God was saying to me too. Like, don't you be that negativity. Don't you be the one. Don't you be the negative one. I said, I hear you, God. I hear you, God. I mean, because that thing goes both ways. Never know. I could be being the one, being negative. Somebody trying to be positive and I'm shooting them down. And you never know. Never know. So, that's what God wanted me to come and talk about today. Separate yourself from negativity. You know what that is in your life that you need to separate yourself from. You know what that is. You know what that is. You know what that negativity is. That's your business, not my business. Just like it's my business and not your business. Just know that I need to separate myself from negativity. Sometimes that's not so easy. You know, because that could be a relationship that we're in. You know, it could be a marriage, child. You ain't gonna go there. It could be a lot of things. Separate yourself from negativity. All right, guys. That's what God wanted me to come and talk about today. Separating yourself from negativity. This is Arika Misha. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to go in the description box. Click on that link to my second channel. Over there, I'm doing hair, makeup, nails, DIY, family blogs, grocery hauls. I do all kind of stuff over there, guys. It's just my life, and I'm sharing that it may help someone. All right, guys. Separate yourself from negativity and don't be the negativity. All right, guys. God bless. Bye.